The bells toll right now, and a much different look outside of the Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption as tributes are pouring in for Pope Francis, who died on this Easter Monday. And tonight we spoke with the Jesuit order about what kind of impact Pope Francis had on their lives. Black bunting is draped at the entrance of the Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption in Covington. The bells toll for 10 minutes, a sign of mourning for the passing of Pope Francis, who died on Easter Monday. You also see those tributes on the altar at Xavier University's Bellarmine Chapel.
One of his first interviews, they asked him who he was, and his response was, "I am a sinner."
That statement had an impact on Father Eric Sundrup.
We had never had a Jesuit pope.
Sundrup is a Jesuit priest and vice president of mission and ministry at Xavier University, who at the time of the Pope's election in 2013 was still in theology school.
One of the things among the Jesuits is Jesuits, specifically as part of our governance and constitutions, we talk about how we don't seek offices as bishops and higher sort of offices in the church.
But when called to serve that office, Jesuits accept. He explained to me why this was such a big deal to have a Jesuit pope and how it relates to the cornerstones of what he teaches at Xavier University.
He wanted to show people a church that welcomes them in, right? That invites them into that experience of getting to know who Jesus is and inviting a big group of people, like people that maybe thought they couldn't be part of the church or were worried about being part of the church.
So Jesus' teaching, it's forgiveness, compassion, and reaching across and speaking to people who aren't like you.
And inviting you into that encounter with Christ by encountering someone that you thought of as stranger or other.
As the world mourns the passing of Pope Francis, Father Sundrup is reminded of his work well beyond the Catholic Church.
He told us to get outside of the walls of the church and go see what the world needs and move in that. For me, that push and some of those phrases have been really powerful and important to me.
And the tributes do not end there. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, the Cathedral Basilica of the Assumption is having a mass to celebrate the life and legacy of Pope Francis here in Covington. That's where we're live tonight. Brett Bagansky, WCPO 9 News.